Hello, Happy New Year to all of my constituents. I'm here at Marine Avenue West, where we're just about to resurface Marine Avenue West and the three closes on it. It's something that's come up in the last 3 years from my constituents, dreadful potholes on a very new road. We've been able to sort it out now with our fantastic new contractors, Balfour Beatty. It'll be done in a couple of days. We've also been able to do Huttoft, the main drive through Huttoft, and the A111, you can hear the cars going past it behind. That's all been resurfaced during the last 3 years. So I'd like to say a big thank you to LCC Highways. They're doing a fantastic job. I think we've got on top of the ongoing maintenance. We've still got potholes, they come and go, it's the weather, but I tell you what, we're much better in control of them now and we get onto them quickly. Some of that sloppy practice that you were reporting back to me about running over potholes with lorries, about people filling them with this shovel and then washing out the next day, that's all stopped. I think LCC are doing a fantastic job here. Thanks very much. St Wilfrid's Close here in Alford. This is a really important site because we've resolved many years of wrangling. Lincolnshire County Council have now adopted this road because of some excellent work by the Community Housing Association, Alford Town Council and St Wilfrid's Parish Church, and I've pulled them all together to make sure that everybody achieves here. Why is this important? Because behind the camera is the A1114. It's an extremely dangerous road. If there's a funeral or a wedding and they need to drop a coffin, take a coffin into the church, sorry if I'm disrespectful. As you can see, this is a blind corner. It's impossible to see what's going on around it. To take a coffin into the church at the moment, the hearse has to pull up at this point here and it be carried into the church. It's really not suitable because it's a blind corner. People do travel around it fairly sharply sometimes and it's very, very awkward. So that's just a great news story. We're just going to go up the road and have a look at the windmill as well. You've probably guessed by now that we're at Alford historic 5-sail windmill. It's really looking a little bit sad at the moment, but in its sadness it's actually a good news story. Weirdly enough, the headstock was damaged and we took it down just before those horrendous winds last year when Burren Marsh lost its sails completely when they blew off. So by taking good care we managed to save the headstock and the sails, and the windmill is in a refurbishment programme now, actually hundreds of thousands of pounds to put it all right, to put it into really good repair. And better yet, the windmill is then going to be given to Alford Town Council in an asset transfer so that it can be owned, maintained and looked after by Alford Town Council for the good of all of the people who live here. That's great news. It's a very historic windmill. It should be open by the end of 2021 or early 2022, but the important thing is Lincolnshire County Council Cultural and Heritage Department are gifting the 5-sail windmill to Alford Town Council, who are setting up a trust in order to run it. Huttoft is just about to be changed its speed limits from 40 mile an hour to 30 mile an hour all through the village, following concern by residents and a survey by the police speed cameras, so we're very pleased with that.